Hi friends, welcome to another video. This one is a little bit all over the place. Essentially, I'm just going to be trying to plant as much starts as I can. So I picked up some starts from the garden center maybe a week ago now, when my daughter came and helped me with the strawberries. And then I also started some indoors that is already flowering, like the Cosmo. I'm seeing it right out the door. It's just like, come on, plant me. And it's a really good time to do that because we're going to be having rain in the forecast. So today there's going to be rain, and then a day or two in between, then rain again, and then all that stuff. So the perfect time to transplant something in the ground is on a cloudy day, which we have. And then also if it's rain right after, that's even better. Chef's kiss. So today we're just going to try to get as much as we can in the ground. I'm hoping to knock out a lot of the I would say things that are just like outgrowing their containers today. So I'm going to start with those, and then we'll kind of pick up from there and see where we left off. Hopefully we get a lot done. Fingers crossed. It's already a little chilly out here, but here are some of the stuff that I planted indoors. The main thing that I want to get out are these different varieties of Cosmos. Look on top here, you could see we have some beautiful blossoms, beautiful flowers. Then we have some of the winter sown stuff that are getting pretty large that I want to get out. And then over here we have a bunch of, what are these again? These are Zanzibar. I think this is my first year planting them, but I'm really excited. They are just about to get to the point of putting out their flowers. And then I planted some fun colored amethyst or amaranth. What am I saying? We have the coral fountain here, which is this color. We also have the, what is this? Love Lies Bleeding, which is this. The leaves are gorgeous. And then back here we have the Hoppy Red, which is this dark colored one. I think I want to plant some more of these and just use that as a pop of dark color within the flower plantings. And then back here we have the Kilimanjaro White Marigold. And these were the only marigolds that really came up for me this year. I do have to go ahead and restart the marigold. These are the ones that I picked up from the nursery. So we have some begonia. I think these are also, where's the tag for this? We have Snapdragon, which I don't even know why I picked up Snapdragons, because I have a bunch. Marigold, this is the vanilla. And then we have some pepper plants. I picked up the Snapdragon before I even realized that I had so many volunteers come in, but I'll definitely find somewhere for her to go. And then in here I have some junior giant arb that I have soaking in some water that I'm going to plant in a temporary spot until I'm able to get it up on the rock wall. I'm already feeling the sprinkling. Oh my gosh, we might be a little bit too late. It's already coming down. I'm just gonna grab a rain jacket and I'm coming right back out. So I also made myself some delicious chai in one of my favorite mugs. It's finally cooled down enough for me to just drink. Let me move my mic. Oh, this is so good. Couple more sips and then we're gonna get started. We're going to start with the Cosmos. Look at how beautiful. And I'm just gonna hold them like this. Let's go. I think we should put some over here. Oh, I love that each one of them has a label. Put one here. Put another one here. Oh, the rain is coming, guys. Just put these two. Just put one right here and one right here. I have some Cape Marigold African Daisy. I think I want to put this underneath the peach tree or just drop it around that area. Ooh, under the tree is pretty full. I'm gonna put one right here. Maybe right in the middle here would be nice. I know it seems like I'm putting all the flowers here, but this is the main flower area. And seeing that these alliums are gonna come out in a few because they're mostly spring flowers, I think putting these Zanzibars behind here would work really nice. There's not much we should put here because we have the roses in the back, but I am gonna put a few of these vanilla marigold. I'm just gonna pop them all around, but I'm just gonna leave this right here for now. So the only thing we have left now, still don't know where I'm gonna put this raspberry, but I am going to get it some water. And I do have a perfect place for the saffron climber rose. I'll show you guys in a second. Initially I was gonna put it in the front, but I think it'll look better in the back, and I'll show you guys where. Just realized my mic wasn't on that entire time. But essentially I placed all the junior giant arbs. They are a temporary, in a temporary place. They're supposed to be on the upper rock wall to join the American pillar, so they'll be interplanted. So American pillar, junior giant, just in case one of them catch a disease, it doesn't wipe out my entire evergreen wall. I've learned over the last couple years, it's better to put them in ground and have them grow for a time period, and then I could always, at the start of the new season, if the place is available, transplant them into that location. It's the same thing that I did with the October maple. I had her, I believe, right over here, and she was able to grow in that time, and then I transplanted her in her permanent position as soon as the fence was fixed. I've been wanting this climbing rose for a while now. Initially I was going to put it over by where I have the generous gardener by the chicken coop, but because it is, I think goes like 20 feet, yeah, 15 to 20 feet, I was like, that's a little bit too much for that area. I thought this was going to be perfect. It is a, it could do with partial shade, so having it grow here and kind of around the windows would be perfect. It'll frame it nicely. It will add some color back here. I did enjoy having the elderberries back here, but again, you could see that it was stretching for a lot of sun. So it was just leaning over a lot onto everything else. I didn't want that. So we're going to use this instead. Found something to put the extra soil. Let's get this in. My daughter's turtle shell toy comes in so handy. She's always looking at me like, what are you doing with my toy? Let's see. I think we are good. Let's take this off. I'm not trying to keep this. We're in a rush. Come off. All right, let's see. The root system looks good, nice and healthy. I'm just going to kind of pinch off the bottom. Anytime you see it going around and around, you definitely want to kind of stop that process. And this is the easy part. I'm just going to take the soil from here and backfill. And this is why I always just put the extra soil in like a little side container. I'm definitely a gardener that likes gardening in the rain, but we gotta get this camera out the rain. I'm gonna just, I'll just keep this inside. Let's run. Operation stopped for a few because it went full on rain mode, but now I have a brief period of no rain, and during the time that it was raining, I did still come outside and planted some of the plants just so that I'll have something to show you guys at the very end. That was kind of fun. I really like planting when it's raining. I don't know, it's so peaceful. When it comes to the Cosmo plants, I realized that I have a few of them within each of the pots. So I just kind of dump it out and I separate them just to add more poppies all around, just to make them stretch a bit more, I guess. But this one, I think I'm just gonna do a cluster of it because I also don't feel like going down there. Multiple takes, I was able to complete all the planting. There's a few more things that I wanted to get done, but the sun is kind of coming down and I don't want to get started on that. So that will be a whole different video, but I want to show you guys everything that I planted so far. In this area, which is by the deck, I planted some Zanzibar here. I'm not sure about this location. I think I'm going to end up moving that, hopefully sooner than later. I transplanted this coral bell that I received from my mother-in-law. It's a little different variation of that. I hope I'm identifying this correctly, but it's obviously larger. I'm going to be transplanting those coral bells from over there over here, so I think having this in the middle would kind of be cute. I'm not sure, that might also go. I also put the coral fountain amaranth, which looks really nice with these coral bells, and I'm going to sow a couple more as I continue along with that. Then the junior arbs, the junior giant arbs are right here just temporarily to grow this year. I also transplanted the oak leaf hydrangea, also from my mother-in-law. I should give you guys, I wonder if she would be okay with like a tour of her garden. She has a really nice garden as well. The Zephyrin rose is nicely planted. She looks so lush. I hope that she does great things in this space. I have a elderberry sucker that I'll move another time. In the front, I did the transplant of the Montauk daisy. I might separate that because there's a few in there, but I just wasn't sure where I wanted to put it for now, so I just put it all in that one location. And then over here, we have the apricota cosmos. I don't think I did anything differently there. They're going to be moved. Right here, I placed the since cosmos, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This, I don't know what it is, but I see it growing around and it was within the garlic. I had the energy to do that today, but that'll be a whole nother video of me transplanting the stuff that popped up within the garden. But for right now, I'll put that there. If you know what this is the leaf structure. Maybe I'll take a picture and try to ID it myself as well. But if you know what it is, drop it in the comments down below. And I also dropped these Cape Marigold daisies, one right there, one right there, and one right there. So a nice little trio. Off camera, I think yesterday, these were in the green stalks. These are chamomile, and I want these to just be all over the garden. So I put one there, and I placed one there as well. And then over here, I have the amaranth to give a pop of dark. Now look how much better that looks with the contrast. So I have the Love Lies Amaranth, and I have the Hoppy Red. If you guys remember, I have that candy cane spirea in the back that, well, in the front, that is kind of being hidden. I think it would be a good idea to see if I could divide that and put that along here as well, just to break up some of the green and have something perennial in this space, because the amaranth are annuals. They're just like heat-loving crops. Back there and right here, I added the Zanzibar. Look at the foxgloves. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. They're like stars. Hold on. Look at that. And the flowers. Holy moly. So pretty. I think that's all that I placed in this area. Over here by the chicken coop, I put the decorative dahlia. This is, I started from seed. You can see some of the pea plants coming up. I wonder if the girls got a few, because a lot of them germinated, but then I see a few, like there's a casualty right here. This is the plant, larger size, right there and right there. I don't remember what they are, like I said, but I saw these, so I was like, oh yeah, these are flowers that I have in my garden, so I'm going to transplant it. Here I did the cosmos. These are the double click cosmos, and just once more a view at how pretty. Wow, wow, wow. Here we just did the scabiosa. This is a blend, so I don't know what color it's going to be. So there's that one, and there's that one over here. Here seems really overcrowded right now because I still haven't moved that peach. It's going to stay here for this year, but it's making the area look just pretty jumbled. Also added another chamomile right here. I plan to harvest a bunch of chamomile this year. I need to get this branch up so it's not resting on that, or maybe that needs a better location. I put some cosmos here. This one is the seashell blend, so I have this and this, and then I did the fiery, what is that, fiery sunrise gomphrena, and I put some Zanzibar back there, some cosmo here as well, and a lot of stuff went right here too, some cosmos, and then I put the vanilla marigold back here in like a trio situation, and then I have a trio of the marigold back there as well as some chamomile. I have not planted up the stuff right here. I just didn't have it in me today, but that's going to go right there because it just needs a lot more cleanup. But for right now, I'll just let that sit there. So now we mostly have peppers left. I didn't plant any of the winter sown items. And then I still have these begonias. Yeah, begonias to plant out in this container. A lot of peppers and stuff down here, but they could wait until it gets a little bit warmer. I think we got a lot of things done, and I'm pretty happy with what I was able to do, but that is going to be it. Continue to Irie yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.